Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment.
Man, I'm pretty sure I have enough.
This is it.
More than
Albion's
enough.
royal treasury. The store of the kingdom's total wealth.
Just let me know how much you need. I got it.
It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have three clear choices, Your Majesty. 1. Lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. 2. Maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury. And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way, raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room. What will it be, Your Majesty?
Yo, when I say you ain't got nothing to worry about, I have like, what, 14 million gold in my treasury? I'm about to lower the tax rate because I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not money hungry. Just lower that joint.
Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble
Just tell
is
me
the
how
word.
much money you need, man.
How very noble
Tell me.
of you.
Let me know.
The people are no doubt dancing in the streets, and we are bankrupt.
No,
You will
we're
need
not.
to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty.
All right,
There
just let
are
me know.
other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
What is it? Talk to River and Bowerstone Industrial. Okay.
Reva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Reva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
Oh, snap. We going. Oh, so that's how much I need? Alright. Man, come on. Nah, y'all gonna wait.
Ah, hello.
They need like, what, 6 million? 6.5 million?
Fancy a bit of
Gotcha.
counting, do you?
That is light. Oh, that's gonna take a minute, huh?
Have you some financial concerns?
Boom. There y'all go. Y'all got 7 million. Wait, did I not? Okay, yeah. Y'all got 7 million. Alright.
Any other business to attend to?
I'm not like those mean gnomes. I'm a million times worse.
Don't tempt me, Weaver. I shot you once, I'll do...
Oh, happy day! His Majesty, the King of Albion, graces us with his radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now here I am to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth, but my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch, then by all means, listen to her. Reaver Industries will abide by your decision.
Yeah, let's open that school. Got the money. More than enough
The
money.
factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once. Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
Why do I have to come here every day? Red Riding Hood got eaten by a Bowser.
Consider proposal to rebuild the Bowerstone Old Quarter, of course. We got a year left to the attack.
I'm never naughty. Not very often, really. I just have a big imagination. Hello, superhero. Hey! The king!
If you can find better prices anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
Rich.
Ah, hello.
Beyond rich. I'll have to repair all that later. Yep. Zero casualties. That's what I like to see.
My lord?
Hi, Dad.
Greetings, your service.
Whoa!
Greetings, sir.
Sir,
My king. Greetings, sir. At your service, my king.
Whoa!
His Majesty, the King of Albion.
Munificent and mighty sovereign of all.
Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the Battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reva shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, but our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt and its former residents rehomed. You wouldn't just be helping those in great need. You'd be sending a message to your people. They're scared, Your Majesty. Let them know they can count on you.
Your Majesty, the old quarter was indeed devastated by your glorious triumph, but as its name subtly implies, it was old. The cost of rebuilding the area would be a colossal waste of money, and the people who called its decrepit shambles of streets and houses their home are better off without it. Besides, one must question what they have to offer our society. Why build homes for the inept and the unskilled? I recommend you reject Paige's proposal and keep the money for more deserving endeavors.
It was our actions that caused the devastation, Your Majesty. But the final decision rests with you.
Bruh, I got the money.
We destroyed the old quarter. It's only right we rebuild it.
The king has reached his decision. The old quarter shall be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty.
How are they supposed to pay me with rent? If they're not paying, if they not living there, I need more money. They can't pay me rent if they're destroyed.
Fear and great national need, Reva Industries has once again struck a blow for the honest
my money
man
and my
on the
rent.
street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
Is there a more beautiful spectacle than a big pile of gold? Forgive me the rhetorical question. In any case, we are certainly doing well, but we are still short of the target. As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety on our streets, and are calling for more guards than your brother was ever willing to pay for. You have 3 choices, Your Majesty. Leave the budget as it is. After all, the people have grown accustomed to murder, theft, and contraband. Increase the budget and fill the streets with soldiers keeping the peace. A rather costly solution. Or take a more considered approach by lowering the budget. For what is the point of a safe, well-policed kingdom when it is too poor to protect itself from certain annihilation?
Bruh, I have all the money in the world. I own Albion and all its buildings. I get paid no matter what. Y'all can have all the money. I don't need it. Cause I already have it. Wait. Man, lower that joint, man.
If we... The people will be delighted, Your Majesty.
Watch out,
But
folks.
will they thank you when they are dead? Not unless they are turned into some sort of awful zombie creatures. That isn't what is going to happen, is it? Anyway, this will leave a sizable gap in the treasury. Unless you can cover the expenses out of your own pocket, I'm afraid we shall be in dire straits indeed. Let us now turn our attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared.
We got decide on the castle's decoration, rule the status of Aurora, embark on a journey of adventure and exploration.
As you can see, you have a busy day in the court, but a tremendously enjoyable one. Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice. The interior designers await you in the throne room.
Alright. Let's see.
Dad, we missed you.
Watch out, kid.
I trust you're well, sir.
Hello, sir. At your orders, sir.
Ah,
Your Majesty.
it's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king.
Your most gracious majesty. Greetings, most munificent and mighty
Oh boy, we got the sloth over
Nice of
here
you to
not
drop
paying
in.
a goddamn attention. Fuck out the way.
There's nothing we couldn't get if we wanted to.
Today you decide on the decor of the castle. Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme capable of lifting the shadows that haunt these halls. A fabulous balance of serene hues that announce to the world, I am a strong, virtuous leader. Hear me roar. But also, look how pretty my home is. You are an enlightened king. Let the heart of your castle be enlightened too.
Celestial? Serene? Pretty? Do you wish to be known as a ruler or as a fool? I am Sybil Maleficent, Your Majesty, and I can tell you that people respect what they fear. This castle should be a fortress of dread. I propose that we flood the rooms and corridors with blood, or at least a suitable paint substitute. Let all those who look upon this palace know terror, whether they be your subjects or your enemies.
It may seem trivial, but appearances can affect the opinion of the entire kingdom. The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
From my point of view, it sounds like she said she's gonna paint everything red, which is my color.
I wish this to be a fortress of dread.
The readers of Castle Design Weekly will be
Hey,
delighted
this
with
my
your
castle. Y'all can suck
intelligent
it.
choice.
Alright.
Well, I, for one, am seriously considering cancelling my subscription. You're all witches.
Y'all can all suck it. My castle. I want red. Red and black. I want my place to look all pretty and beautiful.
Today
Yeah.
you decide
Got
on
the
the
red
future
carpet.
of Aurora, Your Majesty. Kaelin will speak for her people. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe, or knew of life without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed to do. Help us to rebuild Aurora and protect it as you would your own land.
There is nothing so noble as embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to put them to good service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. Let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be. That can be their payment.
You're talking about forced labor.
Well, let's not get bogged down in semantics. It's a fair transaction.
I know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
How and when did Reaver get so tall? He was not that tall in the last game.
I will keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
The king has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal to every other part of the kingdom.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a man of honor. Aurora is proud to stand at your side.
More money for me. The guy just reached $1 million again.
Welcome to the new and improved Aurora. An oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other lovely things. Visit the city that Reaver Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and corpses. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy soldier presence. Aurora, a light blooming in the darkness.
I saw a chest. I'm gonna have to go there and get that.
A most brave decision in court today, Your Majesty. Aurora might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury. As a matter of fact, we could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient, abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
Alright, so we're going on a journey. Right.
Welcome.
Alright, I should be able to open the treasure chest now. Yep. Easy.
This room is quite enormous. I wonder how much wealth it would take to find it.
Whoa. The swinging sword, often misidentified as the singing sword. This weapon thrives on the wielder who is, shall we say, generous with their affections. And I got 5 gold. Wow. Guild chest tattoo. Oh, I got the guild chest tattoos. Let's check that out. I have to walk back. Alright.
I hope everything is in order.
Since this is closer, check this out. Where is it at? Right here? Yeah. Oh, the guild chest tattoo. Not guild chest, but guild face tattoo. Alright, that's dope. Put that on, even though I can't see anything. What's the back look like?
A great improvement, might I say.
Ooh, wings. Let's get that.
I like the changes you've made, and I say that only partly because I'm sycophantic.
That's dope. Now, the sword.
Your arsenal contains new weapons.
First new sword, 108 damage. Let's Check it. That's not it. Here it is. Whoa, it's a gay sword? Oh no, it's not. It's one of these swords. Oh my god.
You are transcendently good. You are so holy and completely noble. You virtually glow. In fact, you actually glow. You are an angel, and I applaud your commitment to your chosen morality. Well done.
What's that? First demon door. It's real easy. Word up. Word up. Look at that one. Look at that statue. Whoa. This looks cool. The Equalizer. The Warder of the Woods used this rifle to drive away the evil denizens that lived within the forest of Albion. I tried going back to the morning fort to open that demon door, but I can't fast travel, so I have to do that some other time. Oh, it's a gun. Equalizer.
With a rifle, a skilled shooter can hit targets at significant range and inflict considerable damage.
Mercenaries, criminals, enemies at night. I'm good, G.
I was hoping you'd come round. I could use a good laugh. I can help you find what you're looking for. Step one, pull your head out your ass.
We out here in the desert now. Oh, snap.
We could be best friends. If I like people with an arse for a face. Sure is a...
Ooh. What? Oh, this? Like 30 flowers to collect. Okie doke. I don't see nothing down there. Job. Easy. Oh, got some more good action. Oh, snap.
Wagging his tail. Maybe he's thinking about eating crap.
Oh, I see him.
Those are nice shoes. But don't you think your
20. Hang on. Let me finish exploring. This is in-game content right here. Pretty much in-game content. Yep. Where's my dog at? Never around me when I need him. Oh, you up here fighting? Oh, nah. Tripping.
I'd like to come round to your house for tea. And then I'll have your mum.
Look at that statue.
If I had a friend like you, I could tell them secrets. Like that I'm gonna set you on fire.
Damn, dodging like a mug. There it is, the Chaos Gem Emerald. It's just here. Nothing to it. Come on, man. The Desert Star. Sand. Oh nah, you're over here chilling. Dog's barking about nothing. Alright. Treasure. No treasure. Ain't nothing of interest though. Ooh, something. $500 gold. Now that's gonna do something. There's something. There's a little bit of smidget of something. Come on. Yeah, y'all scared. Oh, you know.
Hey, doggy, play dead. And never mind the playing part.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
At your
trust you
service,
well,
my
sir.
king. Whoa!
Attention!
Ah, it's a
Yay!
Hail to thee, beloved Majesty!
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? Or perhaps you would prefer the funds were channeled into, let us say, a more personal account? A truly selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, Your Majesty. Bravo.
Complete. 339 days. Okay. The money from the sale of Aurora and Diamond will help fund your armies. The kingdom was one step closer to safety. 0 casualties. 294 days to the attack.
You have shown yourself to be a most talented monarch. The treasury is positively overflowing. You might even consider borrowing a little for yourself. Of course, it never hurts to earn even more. Who knows what the future will bring? With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the Treasury, and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly, the treasury high. Is it really fair to bring new life into such an uncertain world? And won't that gold go to help the children who have already been born? Of course, you may also choose to keep Logan's policies. The matter is entirely in your hands. Very well, Your Majesty. The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the treasury to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your decision, as always. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day.
Alright. Consider proposal to renovate the Barrowstone shelter and orphanage. Consider proposal on how to deal with excess sewage in the Barrowstone Industrial. Meet with Paige. Alright.
As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reva's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
At your command, my lord.
How are you today, sir?
Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, the king.
Oh, Yippee! Greetings, most munificent and mighty sovereign of all that lands.
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves, for love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
Now, I do like the sound of a brothel. The first brothel in the Bowerstone, I like the sound of that, but nah, I've come too far.
A high-class brothel will be good for the people's morale, and for our war efforts.
Like I said, I've come too far.
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own. Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Riva Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue, the disposal of the city's waste. Riva will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Riva Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There could be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on, this isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a, what do you call it? One of those things, a sewage reclamation facility, right on.
What shall you decide, Your Majesty?
Man, if you don't get your hippie ass on somewhere, boy.
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The king has spoken. Morning Wood shall not be used as a waste site. The Sanitation Committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You are in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best. There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.